Okay, cool. I'm not in the house right now, but it's still a video, right? I could be right here, right outside. I could see people all over the place. I'm not recording, but if I did, like, what difference would it make? It's like I'm just recording the ground as I walk. You could probably see it. You could, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Maybe when the lights, okay, there's more light. Maybe you could see it. Maybe you could hear the vehicles around on the street. I could walk right up to a person. Any of these motherfuckers, all like there are lots of people all around, right? Nothing, right? It's like somebody could be from a far off distance and shit. And it's like I could talk to them, everything like that. Anybody anywhere around here, right? Anybody anywhere around here. I could, if they're in a cab, if they're on a bike, if they're just walking around. There's like not there are no barriers between me and any of these people, or rarely there's a barrier. Do you want to talk? Do you have something? Do you have anything to say? No. Okay. Like I'm just standing here, right? I'm just standing here. Usually when I stand anywhere, somebody just walks by me. The same way when I'm in the house, when I am in the house, people just talk around the fucking yard. Who? I don't know. Now, when I'm outside, I don't hear anything. I don't hear, and there's no connection. There's no connection with a voice and a person. It's either a voice I don't know where the voice is coming from, or a person who does not speak when I'm outside. Okay? It's either a voice of I don't know, or people who just they walk by me all day and all night like animals, like wild animals on some huge plain somewhere. What, like wildebeest? Like goats? I mean, they like walk right in front, like past me and shit, behind me sometimes. Again, nothing to say though. No speech, no talking. Now, when I was outside just like this, some woman just walked right past me. I guess she was like heading home from work. Did I ever see the woman before? Nope. What's her name? I don't know. Where does she live? I don't know. Where does she work? I don't have a clue. I'm thinking, well, okay, the whole house is bugged, right? And within the house, I have like this calendar. It's like a huge calendar. It's not like a calendar on a piece of paper. It's not just a piece of paper kind of calendar. It's a kind of calendar where I just move around pictures. And I did not move around pictures the way I mean, it's not just days, phases, months, and even years. It's even down to increments or portions of a day, like every 2 hours. I could switch pictures around. I noticed, right? I did not switch pictures around the way I usually do. So all kinds of stuff. I'm thinking maybe it has a connection to that. But who's watching me? Who's spying on me? Who's bugging the house? And okay, like let's say I didn't switch pictures or did switch pictures. So I mean, like, who am I dealing with? It's like Big Brother is watching. Who's watching me? Okay, before, I'm thinking it could have some connection, like with the pictures or whatever, right? Um, um, but before, but I never even saw this person before in my life walking past me in front of me and shit. What can I say? What is, I don't know. Well, anybody you meet, you never met them before. Okay, but no. It doesn't work like that. You meet somebody right at the time or the minute when something bad is about to happen to them. That's the only time I see somebody, right when, okay, somebody's walking by me right now who I have never seen before in my entire life. And, you know, I don't know, is she about to walk across some street the same way? And I don't know, is it like a danger thing? The only time I see somebody, the only time, it's like, I don't know. What I say seems to have no relevance whatsoever, and anybody from across the entire world comes along and says anything, and I must be what? I don't exist. When I say any, okay, the people I contact or talk to, like let's say on the internet, who is this person? I can actually say something, right? I can actually say something. I'm not just throwing out anything arbitrarily. I'm like, you know, this person from some far off place. Okay, I could be contacting, or I could be looking at some other page from somewhere else. The connection there between there and here is this, and I will define the whole shit, right? Now, I will define what I am or what the next person is who's far away. Yeah, I can actually define, but a person living right across from me who's just bursting out some, I don't know what, who is this person to me? The people who live directly around me, who are they to me? Directly around me. Like I could step the fuck outside, right? And who the fuck is that motherfucker? Who the fuck is that motherfucker to me? You could say, well, okay, yeah, it's because of distance, because if you were up close, well, you wouldn't touch any of those people. Okay, I'm right here, right now, in front of all these other people. Well, I'm not touching any of these motherfuckers. You mean like what? Like sex, right? Right. Right. I live right here. The motherfuckers make all the fucking noise in the world. They talk around me. They talk around the house. I don't see them. I'm outside, right? And other people, it's like they walk past me like they're phantoms and shit. Many of since this is, you know, where we are is where we are. It's like they're just dark, and I'm not dark. Other time it changes. It changes from minute to minute. At this minute, somebody comes around me with like oh, you know what? Somebody might come outside with some tank top, but they don't say anything. They don't explain anything. Some people come outside with their shirts off, and I'm not dark. So I don't understand the logic in that. They don't mean, well, me the same. I don't understand that shit. The people right around me, the people directly around me, like anywhere, I could just be walking up there. They're complete and total phantoms. So a person far away or a group of people far away is like, well, in between here and there, well, it's like those are the only people around. Those are the only people around far away, because okay, there are people right here, right now, and I'm looking at them right now. People are all over, but it's like they're right in front of me, but they're just not there. These are the exact same people who would be walking around the house all day and all night, blurting out all different kinds of shit based on the fact that we are, he is to me, she is, they, based on who the fuck is the motherfucker to me. But they'll continue to do this shit, and they haven't continued. They've been doing this shit for I don't know how long. And then the next person who I might not contact, who I might not be around, somebody who could be some far-off place, if they want to know anything concerning me, let's not walk up to me and ask me anything. Let's ask somebody who, okay, anybody who wants, anybody from anywhere across the entire world, if they want to know anything about me, they never walk up to me, right? Okay, there are people from like other parts of, okay, they actually say stuff. Like even if it's on the radio, like on the AM station, right? They'll say Panamericana, right? Because they heard some of the stuff I said, right? And it does not have to be a long, drawn-out conversation. They understand many of the things I say, right? And they might say something small to like concur, like I did hear what you said, or they might do something small. Oh yeah, from a long distance, a really far off, long ass distance, that shows me that, you know, I'm not just talking like the space. I'm not just talking out there in the wind or anything like that, right? Right. They don't have to make an entire video concerning me. No. They'll do something small. Oh, okay, I understand what you mean. I understand what you're saying. But other people, it's like they have something up their sleeve. It's like they're trying to hide something, like themselves, for example. And trying to hide themselves, they don't come anywhere near me, or they might come somewhere near me when I'm inside, or they might come somewhere near me when I'm outside, but when they're inside somewhere else looking at me, like let's say right now. And they'll ask any of these people who live around me who have nothing to do with me, what's the deal? And the next person, well, yeah, I blah 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 blah. Oh, but the next person, okay, may or may not have bad intent. The next person who's just listening, they'll say, but it's like they just listen, or they just hear, but they never question or ponder or ask, like, who is this person to me? Not just that. Well, I mean, anybody with sense would also ask the same question, like, well, why are you asking that guy? Why don't you just walk up to such and such concerning such and such and whatever? No. Why is there always this relay between this other, like, who is this other person? Who is this guy? Who is this girl? Who are these people? Okay. It's really not that far, because a phone connects people to all different parts of the world, right or wrong? Yeah, that's true, right? So anybody here could simply make. It's not just a phone call. They could send text messages. They could send pictures. They could send videos, because I'm uploading stuff on YouTube, right? Right. They could have like video conferencing too. Distances are not that far away. People are really connected. Except for me. Unless if anybody's watching this, who are these people to me? Man.